I'd like to ask about positivity rate. Do we know what the positivity rate is in the Fraser Health region, or more specifically Surrey? And is there a positivity rate for that region that would have to be hit in order to start thinking about restrictions at schools in terms of closures?
Yeah, so I don't have the number right in front of me, but we do post that on the rolling 7-day average. I think we have to be very careful about single day numbers and positivity rates because they fluctuate depending on when a test was done and how long it took to get to the lab, et cetera, et cetera. So as you know, we have quite high numbers of testing. We've been testing about 10,000 people a day, but that fluctuates during the week. So we do monitor it on what we tend to look at is the 7-day rolling average, and that's posted on the BC CDC dashboard every afternoon, so you can look at it by region. We don't break it down by city, for example, again because it's more reflective of the numbers and it's more stable a number when we look at it from a regional basis. In terms of when we would take activities in schools, there are a number of measures that we look at. We look at whether outbreaks are happening and whether there's transmission happening in schools. We look at the rates of positivity, but also how they're connected. And you've heard me talk about this many times. So our percent positivity is one marker. Our rates of acute cases or active cases per 100,000 people over a week again, or an average daily rate over a week is something that we look at to help us understand risk in a community. As well, we look at how many are unlinked cases. So those are things, there's no hard and fast number, but I can say when we look at the data from schools, which we do every day, we have exposure events that reflect what we're seeing in our community. But we are not having a lot of transmission events in school. And as you know, we have one outbreak that we're managing that's in the interior health region so far. So we're not at a place where we need to consider things in terms of closing schools. We are at a place where we need to focus our attention in the community to make sure that we're doing everything we can to keep those priority things open, like our schools and our businesses. So that's the action we need to take now, is to focus on what we can do to reduce the rates in our community and protect those priority important functions in our community that keep our community well, because we know that schools are an important part of that.